If you're someone struggling to find your AI agency client, don't worry, I've been there too. And in today's video, I will show you exactly how you can start getting your clients, maybe your first in just a couple of days. Trust me, you don't need any website, you don't need any experience, and even you don't need any testimonials. Just a one cold message can change everything for you. Now here's the harsh truth. 98% of agency owners never land their first client just because their cold outreach sucks and they give up too soon. You don't be that person. Look, when you are just starting out, no one's gonna magically show up and ask you for your services. You have got to get in front of them. You can do that in two ways. First is paid ads, and second is organic content. When I started, I didn't have any money for ads. I didn't even have much time. I just knew one thing, I need to figure out this fast. So I started taking watched hundreds of videos, got confused, faced unknown challenges, and honestly, it wasn't easy. Half a year passed, and still I was not having a single client. But in the seventh month, I finally landed my first paying client, charging $499 a month. And now I am earning thousands of dollars. So in today's video, I will answer some of your basic questions about outreaches, like how many outreaches to do a day, which platform to choose, and all those kind of. So the first, what are cold outreaches? When you reach out to people who don't know you and pitch your services, it's called cold outreach. Cold outreach can happen through face-to-face calls, Instagram DMs, emails, and many more. One of the most important thing is choosing a niche. You must choose a specific niche and then start outreaching to those leads. I've made a quick 56-second video showing you how you can choose a niche. Go watch it, the link will be in the description. The next step is choosing a platform. The platform you use depends on the niche you are targeting. You need to find out where your target audience spends most of their time and then reach out to them on that particular platform. For example, if your niche is real estate, you can use LinkedIn to connect with realtors. This is something I personally wanted to tell you is shift your mindset before even you start. You may be thinking that I must be an expert in delivering AI systems. No, I'm not. I had zero knowledge about AI when I started. Fun fact, till I landed my first client, I was still not knowing how to build those systems and deliver them. But after a week of landing the client, I studied all those things and I delivered them. Now keep this between you and me. Don't tell it to my client. By the way, I delivered the system very well and he got the desired result. So just learn the basics and start doing outreaches. And yes, you must know their pain points because it is one of the most important thing. The second thing I wanted to tell you is that at the very beginning when I first started doing outreaches, I got replies like this, but I still kept going and I finally landed my first client. Remember that they are not rejecting you, they are rejecting your offer. So don't take it personal and stay hard. So let's get back to the topic and move ahead to the next step, that is how to send the message. There are two ways to slide into their DMs. One is bait and switch and the second is direct offer. In the bait and switch method, you first build rapport. Like before proposing to your crush, you have some small talk. Those small talks is equal to rapport building. Same way when reaching out to a lead, you pretend to be their customer. Talk casually, then slowly pitch your services. But most beginners fail to make the switch. So I don't recommend this method to beginners. The second method is direct offer. This is simple and effective. You directly send them a message offering your free services and from there you book a call and then you land your first client. This is how simple it is. A question you might have is that do I need testimonials? The straight up answer to this is no. For your first few clients, give your services for free for the first month. If they continue, start charging them. If they don't, ask for a review. This is how you collect testimonials. Keep in mind you have to provide your services for free for the first 4 to 5 clients. One more question you might have is why should someone trust me? This is an important point that needs to be discussed because trust makes a sale and the best way to build trust is by creating a personal brand. No, I'm not talking about having likes or followers on YouTube or Instagram. You can build a micro personal brand having 5 to 6,000 followers. And I guess Iman Gadzhi has created a video on this. You can check that video. It is a very beautiful video. You need to build an audience of buyers and not viewers. How to do that? I've actually created a complete video on that. You can go check it out. The next thing to be discussed is the price. You might be thinking that you can build one template in 30 minutes and then keep selling it to clients for 1000 to $1200 every single month. No man, it doesn't work like that. Today, AI agents can create this copy paste templates in couple of seconds. So at least for your first few clients, you have to give your services for free. As I've said earlier, do you need to automate all these outreaches? No, you don't need to automate, because as a beginner, spending money on automation is a waste. Means you can do that yourself. There are much more other options where you can invest your money, like building a website, owning a domain. So spend your money wisely. The next is how many outreaches to send. According to me, sending 100 outreaches every single day is enough. And keep in mind that compounding also works in this. So have patience and keep doing outreaches. The next is how to follow. Let's say a lead replied to your first message saying they are interested. Then you send them some more details about your product or service. But after that, they stop replying. After 3 days, you'll start your follow ups. But don't just keep asking them, hey, did you see my message? Hey, did you got the time to read out it? No, this is the wrong way of doing it. What you will do is instead give them personalized value. Take a few minutes to understand their business. Think about what problems they might be facing, like low leads, bad follow ups, or no automation. Then show them how your services can solve those specific problems. The next and the second thing is break their objections. If they're not replying, they might be thinking, is this really going to work for me? Is this a scam? It's Is it too expensive? You have to demolish all these objections as soon as possible. The next question you might have is how frequently to follow up. Your follow up sequence will start after 3 days of not replying, and then send a follow up every 2 days. Keep in mind that don't feel like a needy person. Act like a busy expert helping clients even if you don't have one. I'm pretty sure after watching this video, still you might be having questions. I will recommend you start doing outreaches. Once you start doing outreaches, you will find solutions to your problems on your own. By just watching these videos, you are not going to land your clients. So start doing outreaches.